What's happening, guys? It's Abhinav from Phone Bunch and welcome to our review of the Zenfone 3S Max. Now this is a new entrant in the market with a 5000 mAh battery and Android Nougat out of the box. Taking a look inside the box, you get a 2 amp USB wall charger. It does take a bit of time to charge the phone. Well, you have a 5000 mAh battery there and it uses a micro USB port on the phone as well. Now you also get a headset within the box. These are the Zen ear headsets that we have seen before and a SIM ejector pin because this phone comes with a unibody metal design. Now in the front you get a 5.2-inch display and running on the device is the MediaTek MT6750 octa-core processor, 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of onboard storage. Before we get to anything else, let's talk about build. At the bottom of the phone you have the single speaker which is very loud, and you have the micro USB port as well as the primary microphone on the right. You have the volume rocker as well as the power button. Both buttons are made of metal and yes, they have good tactile response and they don't wobble even a little bit. Now if you move to the top of the phone, you have the 3.5 audio jack, and on the left of the phone you have the SIM tray. So you have a hybrid SIM card slot here which either takes 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card and 1 micro SD card up to 32 gigs. Now at the back of the phone you have a 13 megapixel camera with dual tone LED flash. It has an f2.0 aperture, face detection autofocus there as well, and a massive 5000 mAh battery inside. Now with the 5000 mAh battery, you do understand it is not going to be a very light phone, but given the smaller display size it doesn't feel very hefty, but it's not light. You do get a fingerprint sensor in the front as well. It does work out quite alright. It's not one of those capacitive fingerprint sensors. You have to press it once to unlock the device. If the display is already lit, then yes, just tap on it and it unlocks. Then you have a 5.2-inch 720p display here. The viewing angles are not the best. There is a bit of color shifting there. But overall the display still looks quite sharp. Now talking about network and call quality, we didn't face any issues there. VoLTE is supported. I was using the Jio SIM card on this device. Call recording is also built in. You have Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth as well as USB tethering all available right here. And if we talk about sensors, you have an accelerometer, magnetic field sensor, light and proximity sensor are also there, but no gyroscope, which isn't that big of a miss in my opinion. Now talking about the rear camera, it does capture images pretty quickly. You have the default Zen UI camera which you have seen multiple number of times. There are a lot of filters baked in, a lot of effects right there as well, and you have a manual mode available right there as well. The front-facing 8 megapixel camera is a bit disappointing. It does take very soft images. Even outdoors, yes, the camera doesn't perform that well. Colors do look alright, don't get me wrong there, but yes, images are a bit softer. At this price point of about Rs 15,000, the CoolPad Cool 1 as well as the Honor 6X both have far better cameras. With that, let's get to audio quality. So you have a very loud speaker here. It sounds clear, it doesn't distort at full volume, and even audio through the headphone jack really sounds good on the device. The earphones themselves are a bit bass heavy, but yes, I can live with that. Moreover, FM radio here is also supported. But one of the best parts about this phone, apart from the huge battery and great battery life, is that you get Android Nougat right out of the box with very little, or should I say manageable bloatware. You can disable most of the apps that you don't want and well, uninstall the rest. You have theme support baked in as well. There is a lot of customization available with Zen UI. But most of the things that are new in Android Nougat, they have made it to this phone as well, including direct reply notifications as well as multi-window support. And well, memory management also did seem to be pretty good. I didn't face any issues. Moreover, you'll get about 23 odd gigs when you get the device out of 32 gigs of internal storage. Then you have neat features like double tap to sleep and double tap to wake that have been made available on this phone as well. Performance is actually quite decent. We have seen this processor before on Vivo as well as Oppo smartphones. It did perform decently well there, but here it actually does perform a lot better, probably due to the Nougat ROM on this device. Apps do take a bit of time to open up, especially when you compare it with the competition, but still, you won't feel bogged down with this device. The only major issue with the performance on the phone is really that it doesn't perform that well in gaming. Gaming performance is really not the forte of this device. What really is the forte of this phone is humongous battery life. Easily you can get through more than 3 days of use with this phone without the need of a charger. If you're a heavy user, you can easily expect about 2 days of use with over 10 hours of screen on time. This is a brilliant phone in that aspect. Yes, it does take a bit of time to charge, but I generally charge my phone at night. The best thing is you really won't be worried about battery life on this phone, and that's what this is really about. Priced at Rs 15,000, there are better offerings from other manufacturers, especially in the camera as well as display and performance department. What the Zenfone 3S Max has going for it is, well, battery life and a very good design. Thanks for watching this video, folks. If you have any questions, let us in the comment section. We'll be back with more videos shortly, and as always, have a great day.